welcome back to another Bath & Body Works review. This one is for last year's Pop Fizz Clink Gentle Foaming Hand Soap with coconut oil. This one, it's a seasonal name, but the actual scent in here is Sparkling Icicles. So just for what it's worth, it's not a totally unique one. It's an old staple that's just got a new coat of paint on it, basically. So, be merry and bright all season long with this festive blend of sparkling citrus, golden sandalwood, and bergamot. Yes, to the person who corrected me when I was reading the teas, yes, you were right, it's bergamot, not bergamot, alright, fine. So, anyways, it's 8.75 fluid ounces, which is the same amount they always have for the gentle foaming hand soaps. Some of the other types of soaps have different amounts in them, but the foaming ones are always this, and it's just clear. So, from a distance, it looked empty to me, and then, nope. It's just funny that one of my soaps in my bathroom ran out last night. I go to the cabinet just to grab one at random. What do you know? A New Year's Eve one right there on almost the perfect day, like just hours before midnight turning into New Year's Eve. Perfect! So, anyways, I love just the typography on this, as an aside. So, this one, it's kind of interesting. There's nothing really on the bottle to look at this point, so those 3 scent notes in it: bergamot, citrus, and sandalwood. When you're actively washing your hands with it, the first thing that hits your nose is lemon. It's distinctly lemon, maybe even like lemon zest specifically, but you smell lemon in there. Then you get the bergamot, and it's not super distinct, but you can tell it's there. And it's not until you turn the water off and you start to dry your hands that you smell the sandalwood come through. And that tends to be the scent that stays with you once they're dry. Like even now, I'm getting like a tiny bit of the bergamot, but it's mostly the sandalwood, which is okay, I don't mind that. But I would equate this scent to being very much like a men's cologne, which I think smells fabulous. It reminds me an awful lot of like what my grandpa used to wear, so for me it's very nostalgic and sentimental, especially on New Year's Eve of all days. I'm just like, you know what, I'm glad that I opened this one today of all days. I try not to cry, but anyway, yeah, it does smell like a guy soap, so if you're not into that, it may not be the one for you, but if that appeals to you, go for it. Fair warning though, it's kind of intense. So if you have sinus issues that are very sensitive to very strong scents, you might want to proceed with a little bit of caution. It's almost like when they use the black pepper scent note in their different products, because I almost kind of get that same feeling in my nose with this that I do with that, and I'm assuming it is, again, the sandalwood. It's okay, though. But I could see where for some people it'd be too much. And it is almost a little bit headachy after a while, because it's so strong. So, again, proceed with caution. But other than that, it's pretty good. The staying power on this is phenomenal. I washed my hands with it last night while I was getting ready for bed and everything. Woke up in the morning, totally just as strong, still there. I was like, no shit. Few hours on, still upon getting up, still smelled super strongly. Even after washing my hands with a different soap, just to see, I could still smell it through that. So it's like, huh, okay, this one's got some kick-ass staying power. So I think I'm gonna rate this one 4 out of 5, only because it's so intense to where I could see the potential to where it could become too much and be overpowering and overwhelming, especially for me on like more sensitive days to scents. But for some people, that's not a thing, so for you guys, it might be a 5. If you're not into manly scents, it might be a lower number, but just for me personally, I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5 star rating. So, that's really about all I have to say for this one. I think the only other thing that was noteworthy with it is that it was from that odd period of time with the Bath & Body Works soaps, the foaming ones, where they didn't really come out super foamy. They were almost more runny, if that makes sense. It's odd, and I'm not quite sure why that was, that they had a weird streak like that, but then they fixed it. Before that, they were much more like mousse, and now they are again. There was just this weird window of time where they were really runny, and I don't know what that was about. But anyway, so now that was the only other thing worth mentioning. I almost forgot to mention, so, since that is it, you guys know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Did any of you guys have this one when it was out last year? If so, let me know down in the comments what you think of it, or if you just like, you know, anything with the real one, sparkling icicles. If you want to leave your thoughts on that, feel free to do that as well down below too. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, they're all listed down below, and if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link as always is down in the description. So anyway guys, till next time, bye bye.